Good morning and good afternoon, everybody. Today, we are going to get started with our master study, value study. Before I start painting, I do a value study first. A value study is not only a drawing showing the shapes that will make up the painting composition, but it also tells me a value to every shape from 1, the white of the paper, to 5, the darkest dark. I actually have a value scale from here to show you the white of the paper to our darkest dark. I use pencil to change the amount, and I also change the pressure. So if I push lightly, I can keep the white of the paper. If I push down as hard as I can, I'll get my darkest dark. The medium of a pencil is really close to watercolor because they're both transparent. You can see through them both, so that's also a reason why I'm using pencil. Our materials are a pencil, a stencil, a ruler, and our paper, which has the printed version and the blank version. So you're gonna copy this drawing to here using a grid on both. Right now we're gonna focus on a grid on the top piece of the paper for the printed version of Claude Monet's Impression Sunrise. What you do is you lay your paper in front of you, then you place your grid right on top. You're gonna wanna hold that stencil down so that it doesn't move. If it does move, try your best to keep it and put it back where it was. Now I'm gonna draw a small mark on the paper that aligns with the marks on the stencil for all 4 sides. So these little lines here, I'm gonna try to draw a line on the paper right next to where the lines are on the stencil. And I'm gonna do that for all 4 sides.
Your video?
No,
Was it totally awesome?
it's okay, it happens.
Because you left the door open.
They're used to it. Well, I can't close the door because I'm sitting here making a video.
Can you cut that part out?
Say hi, Mrs. Hill.
Hi.
All right, everybody, so I have my marks on all 4 sides, so I can move my stencil away. And now I'm gonna use my ruler, and I'm just gonna connect those marks on opposite sides. Make sure that your ruler is lined up to both marks so that every line is parallel. That'll make sure that every box is the exact same size. This is where you really wanna take your time and be patient. The better the grid, the more accurate the drawing will be. Turn the paper. Okay. And now I'm gonna double check my grid. I'm gonna look to see if everything is okay. I want my lines to be straight. I want my lines to be parallel. I want all my boxes to be about the same size. It doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but the better the grid, the better the drawing will be. After I've checked it, I'm gonna come up to the top and the side, and I'm gonna label them. The top is gonna be the alphabet. The side is going to be numbers. And now I'm finished with creating and labeling my grid. I'll be using the numbers and the letters later on when I begin to actually transfer the drawing from here to here. But before I transfer the drawing, I need to do everything I just did to this image. I need to make a grid and label it down here. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can ask either me or Miss Hill. Good luck.